Yeah, now she has to go to therapy. They're mandating her to go to therapy. And in my opinion, it's been worse than the supervised visits. Because this man, this caseworker, he's super friendly, super nice, make conversation with you, make you forget that he's a caseworker. And then behind your back, he's making all these notes about you and making you seem like you're a bad parent. So she's gonna have to go to therapy now? That's it for you. You're done. What do you mean that's it for me? What are you talking about? You haven't thought about this already? You don't think that she's gonna sit down with the therapist and the therapist is gonna dissect her brain and figure things out about Miranda that she don't even realize. And then she's gonna walk out of there realizing that she shouldn't be with you. That she's crazy for being with you. That most of her problems will probably because of you. So you just think Miranda's with me because she's got mental health issues and that she's weak-minded or something. I resent that. I resent when people say that she don't have a mind of her own. Like she holds down a full-time job. She takes care of the kids better than anyone else I know. She's not stupid. She's not crazy. She's with me because she loves me, not because she's nuts. Come on. It sounds like she's got a lot of trauma. I ain't gonna say daddy issues or nothing like that, but her family's messed up. And then the number that you did on her, look, I ain't trying to put you down. I'm not. I'm just trying to be realistic, give you a warning so you're not caught off guard here. Kind of think of it like a father figure talk. You did a number on that woman. You did things to her brain that you can't undo. You talk about flinching. You have a woman flinching around you. She's going to sit down with this therapist. And by session 2, I bet, she's going to realize that she has Stockholm Syndrome. You know what, back in the day, that would have scared the crap out of me, you saying something like that. That the therapist is going to make her realize this and that. But today, in this present moment, I have done everything in my power to be a good partner to her, be mature, not like stifling. I try to be hands off, and I try to like let her have all the independence in the world. I've done nothing wrong since getting back with her. So a therapist can say whatever they want about me, but I still love her with all my heart, and that's what matters most. Hell, she said some hurtful things to me yesterday, but I forgive her because I love her. Love is unconditional. Therapists are not. You and that liberal bullcrap. That love makes the world go round. Be realistic, brother. This ain't about love, that's about insecurity. She's with you because she's got some insecurities. Because I talk about love, I'm a liberal? There's no talking to you. I'm gonna talk to my mother. I got questions for her anyway. Yeah, so Miranda apologized to me. She thinks her mom did it, even though she doesn't have a nanny cam pointing at the bathroom. But she still thinks her mother planned it out of spite. Because it was just too coincidental that she was coming to pick things up. And I don't know. Well, I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. God has his plan. And maybe her mother being this way has led Miranda to actually get help. Maybe seeing a therapist won't be so bad for her. Your boyfriend Sal said that her going to therapy, she's gonna realize that she don't want to be with me no more. That's a big possibility. Damn, Mom, can't you just give me something like encouraging every now and then? I don't want to worry about her going to therapy. I'd rather just be like supportive of it. I know she don't want to go, but after, you know, the little bit of therapy that I got before they said I needed more care, it helped me, you know, it helped you. So I'm thinking maybe it'll help Miranda a little bit. I think you know by now I'm never going to shy away from being honest with you. Sometimes you just have to take the truth and not be so emotional about it. Look at Miranda's situation and her mother. There's plenty of things that she can be emotional about, but she probably can't afford to right now. I just can't believe like her mom would stoop to, like, she's totally different now. You know, you heard about the allegations against Brian? She said that Brian, like, was inappropriate with her. You believe that? Or what? I did hear about the allegations, and what do you think about that? Do you think Brian would actually act that way? around Miranda's mother. I look, the way I see it, I don't know if this is like, I don't know if this sounds bad, but if I have Miranda, right? If I'm him, why would I want her mom? I'm not saying she's ugly or anything like that, but it just doesn't, like, why would he? I don't know. And just the way she's acting, it just seems like she pulled the allegations out of her ass. Well, that's why I honestly think that it's the other way around. Other way around? You think she was flirting with him? Her daughter's second baby daddy? Like, that, and what? She's trying to flip the script so she don't get caught? Come on now. Who is she just dating for the first time in over 2 decades? A younger man. Half her age. That's what she's into. Why are we all surprised about this? We're all to believe that a younger man was hitting on her. Not that she's ugly or old or anything like that. It's just a little coincidental. She likes young men, and now there's allegations that he came on to her. I think that she came on to him and he rejected her. This is enough for me today. Actually, it's not enough for me today. I have another question. Because Miranda was like beating around the bush with it. And I didn't want to pry with it. But you were friends with Kristen for a long time. And I never really did the math. I always thought like Kristen was saying her age like as a joke, like she was younger than she actually was. But apparently like there's only like a 14-year difference between her and Miranda. Miranda didn't want to talk about it. But did her dad, like, are they the same age? Like, is Kristen and her dad the same age? Or was he, like, older when she was, like, younger? I'm just so perplexed by that. Did Kristen have Miranda at 14? I do a lot of gossiping, and I'm trying to get away from that. That is not my area to talk about. Do you know, though? You were talking to Miranda's father for a period of time while you were in prison, right? Why don't you ask him? That's his business. It's her business, not mine. I'm not allowed to talk to her dad anymore. We were talking when I was in prison, and he really helped me. And I wish I could still talk to him. But Miranda asked me not to talk to him, so I stopped talking to him. And I'm telling you though, he didn't give me the vibe that like, I just can't see him having a kid at 14. Well, if all of this is true, I think the one indicator here is that her family is not so squeaky clean. That everyone would point fingers that we were toxic and we had our white trash baggage and this and that, but it's very clear that her family has some deep and dark and ugly skeletons in the closet. And it's funny how quick people like that are to point fingers. You and I have nothing like that in the closet. My ex-husband is 6 years older than I am. He was toxic, but nothing, no weirdness, no secret alimony money, no herpes. It's not a good thing to brag about, Ma. Oh, you're happy that they have mental health? Come on, Ma. Don't be like that. She lets you see your grandkid now. So. Well, Victor, I did my thinking. And I realized that Miranda is with Joey, and there's probably no changing that. It's not a movie where I can just fly in and go back to a life that I left. Plus, I've moved on. But that doesn't mean that I have to be a terrible father. I need to find a way to be there for my daughter. So I'm considering talking to Miranda again, seeing how we could be amicable with Charlotte somehow and not have this turn into some big thing with visitation rights or anything like that. Me and her are both civil-minded adults, and I think I can talk to her like one. Oh, Oh, Brian, I am so happy to hear that, but unfortunately, I have some news. What's the news?